Okay, Virgo. This is Virgo November 2022 tarot reading. Now, I had started your reading. I only got like 2, 3, 4 minutes into it. I didn't get long into it at all. I've only got 4 cards out. I had to stop the video. I didn't mean to, but so we're going to restart. That's okay. We had just got it started. We have 4 cards out for you, Virgo. Now, this is for your November 2022, okay? So what I am definitely getting for y'all, Virgos, in November of 2022 is a focus/emphasis on relationships. Not no superficial relationship. Y'all are looking to the deeper depth and core of stuff, okay? Some of y'all are wanting, praying for, manifesting, calling in, looking for a divine counterpart, a partner, okay, a soulmate, a twin flame. You have the Emperor and the Empress that came out, okay, and that's only 4 cards in, and y'all got the divine counterpart, okay. This shows me a relationship. So you've got the 8 of Cups is what came out first, the Emperor and the Empress, and the 2 of Cups. So some of y'all who are already in a relationship, y'all are using this Scorpio season energy, whether that be subconsciously or not, and y'all are really soaking in that Scorpio energy of depth and intensity. So if y'all are already in a relationship, y'all, Virgos, are looking to deepen that, and y'all are trying to connect with y'all's partners on an even more deeper, way more deeper, intimate level. If you're not already in a relationship, you are looking for somebody who you can do this with. You are looking for a very deeply emotionally fulfilling relationship. You don't want nothing superficial that's going to waste your time or, isn't serious, whatever. Y'all are looking for a real deal relationship, okay? If y'all are not already in a relationship. We got the King of Swords. We got the 7 of Wands. We got the Moon. The High Priestess. Y'all have a lot of major energies. When y'all have a lot of major arcanas, that means the energy that's happening for you is very much universe-induced and not so much of in your control. It's more of something that's meant to happen and fated to happen when you have a lot of major arcana cards showing up, and y'all do. So this tells me that this energy is very significant and very powerful and almost even out of your hands and in the universe's hands. So say if y'all are in a relationship and y'all are deepening it even more, maybe it wasn't even y'all's choice to deepen it more, but something happened, whether it was inside the relationship or externally, that made y'all get deeper, come together closer and stuff. And if you're not in a relationship, and if this divine counterpart that I'm seeing is coming in for you, then that is something from the universe too that is fated and meant for you to meant to happen and stuff. So I see very big energies around y'all. November isn't just a little nonchalant month for y'all. I don't feel like. I feel like y'all are looking for something deep, and y'all are getting something deep. The universe is giving y'all something deep in November, okay? I do feel like a lot of you are probably single right now, but y'all are wanting this energy, or this energy is like right around the corner for y'all, but there is something holding y'all back. So we're going to try to find out what that is that's holding you back, because if you can let go of whatever it is, that I see a little bit of a blockage for this deep love. If we're going to find out what is holding you back, and if y'all can fix that, then if this relationship's not already a part of your life, I feel like it's right around the corner for y'all, okay? We just got to clear that blockage. So what is that blockage? What is that blockage for Virgos? November 2022, what's that blockage? The Magician in reverse, okay, another major. Eight of Pentacles. And the 10 of Wands. And then the 10 of Pentacles. So you got 2 10s here. Okay, so what's blocking? I'm kind of getting a feeling that what might be the blocking is your own efforts in some way. Because all of these cards can speak about effort. They pretty much really do speak about putting an effort. You got 3 cards that I could see that in. So I'm wondering, how can effort that you're putting into something be the obstacle, be the block? Maybe you're putting too much effort into being single if you don't even realize it. Maybe you're putting too much effort and everything into saying no to people, or criticizing them in a way. Because okay, I got a Virgo Venus, so what I'm about to talk about with this having to do with y'all are Virgos and love has to do with me too, so I'm not judging y'all. But Virgos in love can be very critical of their partners and stuff. So I feel like maybe what this is saying is the only thing holding you back from it right now possibly is your own too harsh of a criticism. Like I see, that could possibly be it. And with Virgos, I say we. I'm going to say we because my Venus is in Virgo, and I definitely resonate with Virgo energy. We want things to be perfect. We want things to be, we just want things to be like really perfect in a specific way. And if it's not like that, we can get upset. So I feel like maybe the only thing holding you back from this deep loving relationship that you want to have is being a little bit too critical. Being just a little bit too critical, okay? And quick to cut somebody off for, any little flaw, okay? But just be a little bit more open, because everybody's going to have a little bit of flaws. Let's see, what else here? And if y'all are already in a relationship and say you might be craving more of a deeper connection with your partner and you don't have it yet, I think maybe one thing that is holding you back is, yourself again, holding back your emotions, holding back in general, staying a little bit guarded or defensive. So just be careful about that, Virgo, okay? Take your guard down just a little bit, okay? I know that's hard for y'all, and especially in, Scorpio season. Scorpios always got their guard up, so I know that might be a little bit of a challenge, but just I think I'm kind of getting the message of let your guard down a little bit, and it'll open a path for, this love and this depth and this intensity and this meaning in life that you seek, okay? Let's get a dice roll and get some, extra information on this. Virgo, November 2022. Virgo, November 2022. You got 6, which is your house. You're the 6th house. Then we got Gemini, and we've got Pluto. So yes, I feel like if y'all are like with somebody and stuff, like y'all could be holding back y'all's communication. Y'all could be a little bit emotionally guarded, emotionally blocked, or oh, sorry, I was checking. I thought my thing wasn't recording for a minute, but it is. Okay. So y'all could be feeling like emotionally blocked, or y'all could be like emotionally blocked or unavailable in y'all's relationship, or even like even mentally blocked. Like you might not communicate very much with them, or you might need to communicate that you want to find more depth between y'all and stuff like that. And even if this don't have to do with the relationship, whatever it is, make your intentions more clear of whatever you're wanting more depth in, okay? With your house being here, the 6th house, it does show me that you have the power to do this. You have the power to create what you want, and to manifest what you want, and to have what you want. So don't be afraid. You got this. Just, you know what? We're going to get a little bit more just to see if that is the, we're going to double clarify if that is the obstacle. If you're holding yourself back from being a little bit too critical in love. Also, with the Pluto being here, Pluto is a big card of major change, major transformation, metamorphosis, all that. And with it being Scorpio season, that's all what Scorpio's about. So I think it's time to make one little tweak, Virgo, to the way you've been doing something, and I think it'll bring some very, very abundant energy in here that you've been wanting, okay? That you've been searching for. Now we are going to get double clarification on what is holding you back. Is it your own overcriticalness, or what? What is holding the Virgos back? Double clarification. The World in reverse. What is holding the Virgos back? The Emperor. Y'all had the Emperor already. Emperor was the second card y'all had out. Then you got the Emperor once again, okay? So, one more double confirmation, clarification of what is holding them back. Virgos, November 2022. One more card of clarification. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I definitely get, those are all 3 in the major arcana. I definitely get that, to my surprise, what's holding you back is actually not really nothing to do with you. This is, the universe is holding you back for a little bit for a reason. Maybe there's a certain lesson you need to learn, a certain thing you need to go through, a certain task you need to finish up, unfinished business you need to, close up, whatever it may be. The universe is holding you back from what you want, but what you want is right around the corner. Like, it is right there. You almost got it, but the universe is intervening with what's going on and happening in your life, and keeping you back from it, to keeping you that one step back. Because there's one thing there might be like one thing that you need to work on, or you need to understand, or realize, or something, before what you want can come in fully for you. So let's see if we can figure out what that is that you need to figure out, Virgo. Oh, Knight of Cups. Okay, y'all could need to just work on the way you relate to people in relationships. Like I said, us Virgos, we can be very critical in our relationships. Love and romance isn't our biggest thing, so it's not always, it don't just always come like second nature and easily, like say for Libras and stuff, who are all about all about relationships. It doesn't just come naturally and easy to Virgos as much. So I think one thing y'all need to work on and revamp in y'all's life, especially since it does seem like it's love, a deep love connection that y'all are wanting. The last little final step y'all need to do is just do a little bit of relationship shadow work, a little bit of watch some videos of, relationship counseling. Even if you're not in a relationship, just brush up your relationship and relating skills, and your relationship health, and just how you relate with people and everything. Brush up on it. Get yourself ready. That's how you manifest yourself for something that you want. If you want this divine counterpart with this emperor and this empress and this marriage or this deeper relationship, whatever it is you want, it don't matter if it's money, if it's whatever, if it's a job, you got to get yourself ready for it. So one good way to get yourself ready for it is to, you know, improve on your relationship skills. Watch videos on how to improve relationships. Study it a little bit if you want. Practice. Do self work on yourself. Have closure with old relationships if you need to. Make your energy match the energy of what you want, and that goes for anything, not just love. So, if you do want love, find more ways to bring that into you. Another thing you can do is work with rose quartz this month. Do some work with some rose quartz. Let's see what else. So what else is this thing that they're needing to learn? Okay. Yeah, don't be so defensive. Don't be so guarded, critical, and defensive. So it does have to do with the, being a little bit critical and defensive and needing everything to be, perfect and stuff in love. Like, I think one of the lessons that you're needing to learn before this can come in is to just let things be a little bit more free flowy, a little bit. And if things don't go perfectly to plan or whatever, learn how to be okay with that. Let your guards down a little bit, okay? Let all these expectations for relationships down just a little bit. Don't lower your standards like crazy or whatever, but just be a little bit more accepting of people and their flaws and stuff. And let down your guard, okay? Let down your guard when it comes to love and romance and relationships. Anything else they need to learn before this wish of theirs can come in? Anything else Virgos need to realize or work on? And then the King of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands. Another thing I'm getting is people skills. Like I said, yeah, definitely people skills. Just do some work on your people skills, your relating skills, all that kind of stuff, okay? It's not hard to get on YouTube and find all kinds of resources for all kinds of stuff. You could find so many things on how to improve relationships, couples exercises, all kinds of stuff on there, okay? So I think that would be one way to very much help y'all. Because what we have figured out so far is that y'all are searching for something deep and meaningful in y'all's life that y'all really, really want. Y'all want it's something very special and significant and big and meaningful, and y'all want it in y'all's life, and y'all almost got it. But you're being held back just for a little bit longer because you've got to let down that guard a little bit, let down all those expectations a little bit, and let down a little bit of that control. Okay, Virgo? Okay. Alright, before we start going into trying to get into some other topics, since this does give me some love energy, we're going to get the love oracle next for you, Virgo. Let's see what love messages we have for Virgo. November 2022. Virgo, November 2022. Love and romance energies. Virgo, November 2022. Love and romance energies. The love messages are here for Virgo. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. So again, with all this defensiveness that, we have, all this criticalness that we have when it comes to letting people in and stuff, it could stem from just, that's from just being the way you're wired, or from, conflicts in the past, whether if you grew up and, your parents didn't have a good romantic relationship, or if you've been in bad romantic relationships. So definitely heal the past. Do some shadow work, heal the past, get some closure on whatever you need to get closure on. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay. So if y'all are already in a relationship and y'all are searching for, and y'all been searching for this deep connection and intimacy, deeper than you already have with your partner, I feel like I might be getting a little bit of a message of you might not be able to get it from them, and you might want to move on to somebody you can have that with, okay? There might be somebody, if you're already in a relationship, you might be with somebody who's not very much of a deep person, or an emotional person, or a spiritual person, and you want to go on this very deep internal journey of intimacy and all this stuff, and depth and intensity and meaning, and maybe they don't want to, and that could be a problem you are dealing with right now. And I wouldn't advise against walking away from that relationship then, if you're searching for something deeper and they're not, because if you are, you will find it if you go search for it. It's definitely here in your reading. Too much. Anything else for the romantic love department for my Virgos? Anything else? Alright, that's it for the love stuff. Heart-to-heart conversations on the bottom. So again, with that communication energy, have some communications with your partner. If you don't already have a partner, have communications. If there's somebody you are interested in and you do want to take it to a deeper level and see how things go, communicate with them. Tell them that. Be honest. Discuss your feelings. Have these conversations. Have these important conversations with yourself and others around you. That way you can, you can have more clarity on the whole situation, know where you need to go, know what steps you need to make to get your goals of what you want, okay? Where are we going to go next? Next, we are going to get some Moonology cards for you, Virgo, for the month of November 2022. Uh-oh, that one goes there. That was in the wrong deck. Alright, so my Virgos. Moonology messages for my Virgos, November 2022. Virgos, November 2022, Moonology messages, please, and thank you for my Virgos. For my Virgos, November 2022. November 2022. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. And if I'm not mistaken, Pisces is your opposite sign. I'm pretty sure Pisces is your opposite sign as a Virgo. Oh, snap. We got... Look at the pictures. They're both the Pisces picture. They're both Pisces energy. We got meditate and contemplate. new moon in Pisces. Then we have balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Okay. One thing I want to tell y'all, Virgos, I feel like I'm getting a message to tell y'all, is connect more with your emotional, creative, and spiritual side, and your not your logical side as much. Because one thing about Virgos, which is a very, very good strength, and I love about Virgos, is their intellect and their how they're so logical, organized, intellectual, practical. That's stuff about y'all, and I love that about y'all. But when it comes to love and relationships, you've got to let that down a little bit. You've got to let that guard and that, that it's not a mask, because it is truly how y'all are, but you've got to let that first, the way you, what's the word? You got to let that defense thing drop down or whatever, okay? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Bring spirituality and practicality, meditate and contemplate. I think it'll be really, again, like I said, if you want to attract love or whatever you want to attract, you need to match the energy of it. So if you want to attract love in a relationship, you need to match the energy of love in a relationship. Get into your spirituality, get into your emotional side, let go of the practicality side for a minute, Virgo. Connect with this Scorpio season that we're in, which is water. Find more ways to incorporate spirituality into your day-to-day life. Get more in touch with your emotions, whether that's in shadow work, whether that's in communicating with your loved ones more. Just get connected with your emotional side and your spiritual side this month. And I feel like if you do that, that will make you more of a vibrational match to the things that you're wanting, and it will bring it in for you. Okay? Let's see. Let's get a crystal or two for you for this month, and see what energies we're working with when it comes to crystals for my Virgos. Crystal energies and crystal messages for my Virgos in November of 2022. Crystal messages for Virgo. Crystal messages for Virgo. November 2022. Any more? Alright. Ooh, this is rhodozite, number 43. One thing I know about rhodonite, which is not the same exact thing, but it's similar, I think, because it starts with the same prefix or whatever, is it's about balance and stuff. And we have this card right here that says balance. And then this 43, the number 43 reduces down to 7. 7 is all about spirituality. So, again, it's just a continuation of what we just got from the moon deck, is to balance your spirituality, okay? Find balance in your life between spirituality and, practicality, the material world, and then the, more spiritual world, creative world. On the bottom, you have Peridot, which is number 14, which reduces to a number 5, which is Mercury energy and stuff, which all are ruled by Mercury. 43. Rhodozite, mighty power. It's excellent for removing blockages. All right, this talks a lot about the like the earth, the physical body, and the physical world. Um, so one thing I'm getting is it's not bashing y'all's like y'all's, what do you call it? It's not bashing the way that Virgos are, because y'all are very earthy, material world type of people, and it's very good. It's a good thing. We need that in our life. So one thing I'm getting is to not don't bash yourself. Don't feel bad for how much you have been putting into that side of life, or the fact that that's just how you naturally are. Appreciate yourself for that, because it is a very, very good thing to have. Just balance it. I see this Pisces energy coming out multiple times, just balance it, okay? Really find your get more into touch with the other side of you. It's easy for Virgos to be in the energy of practicality, day by day, tasks, chores, responsibilities, duties, logic, all that kind of stuff. It's easy for y'all to do that, but step out of y'all's comfort zone just a little bit and get more into the emotional side of life and everything, and the spiritual side of life. And I feel like that will help y'all not only become very more balanced, which will just make y'all feel better in general, but it will help call in what you are wanting to call in, okay? And I really feel like that's the love relationship. Even if that's a job or whatever it is, you getting more balanced with every aspect of your life and not being too strongly focused and intertwined in one energy of your life, it will definitely help you call in what you're wanting, okay? And then we got the Peridot, number 14. Emotional cleansing. Okay. Frees the mind from unwelcome thoughts. Transmutive. Emotional purification. Alright, so yeah, this is about change. And like we were talking about up here with the, having to let down your guard a little bit and stuff like that. I feel like that's what it's talking about with emotional purification. Just do some emotional cleansing, okay? Definitely do some emotional cleansing this month. That will be one way to help you manifest your goals. That will be one way to help you have a better month. Is if you really do some emotional cleansing. And a good way to do that is shadow work. There's other ways, of course, but definitely try some shadow work this month. Alright, we are going to get you some archetype cards. This deck is really big, so I'm just going to shuffle it half at a time, okay? We're going to see what oracle messages we can get for you from the Diamond Archetype deck for my Virgos. Virgos, November 2022. Virgo, November 2022. The first thing we have is the Offering. That card reminds me a lot of Virgo energy, because Virgos represent the sixth house, and the sixth house is about service and work. Y'all definitely do a lot for other people a lot, so that's another indicator for me to just remind y'all to appreciate yourself. Even though you do need to, get more connected with your spiritual side, don't don't bash yourself. Appreciate yourself for the good things that you have done, because you have done a lot, you know. Anima, I don't know how to say this. Anima Mundi. I believe this talks about connection, integration, like on a big scale, like, you know, connection with everybody in the universe. It talks about how everything in the universe is connected. Everybody in the universe is connected. We're going to go more deeper into that. We're going to look at the book for that one. But we're going to go a little bit deeper into all these, but let's see if we can get a little bit more out. You have Apocalypsis. That makes me feel like that's another card talking about change for you, major change needing to take place. We are in Scorpio season. Scorpio is all about change, all about rebirth, transformation. So I feel like y'all need to do a revamp of y'all's way of relating, y'all's relationship style, y'all's love style, okay? Revamp that up a little bit. Do a rebirth on that. Let's see what else we have for y'all. Anything else for my Virgos? Oh, that's a little bit too much. Anything else for my Virgos? Oh, there we go. The Underworld. Y'all, and a lot of these cards are looking really similar too. Hold on just a second.